Hey guys, Robbie Greenfield here, and I'm down at the Meydan Golf Academy where the good people at eGolf Megastore have given me permission to test out some brand new golf clubs. These are amateur reviews with a professional touch. Today we're looking at a couple of brand new irons in the Srixon ZX range. We've got the ZX5 and the ZX7. Srixon as a company are claiming that these two irons together constitute their greatest achievement. That is a heck of a bold claim from Srixon. What do they mean by that? Well, for them, they've developed an iron, the ZX5, which represents the best of all worlds, and the ZX7, a player's iron, which delivers that extra little bit of forgiveness that good players are looking for. I'm delighted to be joined by Billy Mayberg, PGA professional, custom club fitter at eGolf Megastore. And do the bold claims hold weight for you, Billy?
It really looks that way. ZX7, nice clean look that you can come to expect for sort of iron that some of the tour players would be going into, with just enough perimeter weighting to make it both workable but has that little bit of forgiveness as well. And the ZX5 as the game improvement iron, which you come to expect to be a little more chunkier, they've actually got nice sharp lines and they've hidden the size pretty well on that. So the look and feel is good. They seem to perform pretty well. I'd say yes, Srixon might be able to deliver on their claims.
Yeah, well, it's interesting. I got an opportunity to hit both of these clubs just a short while ago and love the feel of the ZX7 at impact. I was getting a bit more yardage on the flight scope monitor from the ZX5. It was marginal though, it was a couple of yards here or there. This one certainly offers a little bit more reassurance at address. You know, this club here, unless you're having a very good day, certainly if you play off a 6 handicap like myself, then you know, you're not getting that kind of thick bottom edge. It's very much an iron that, well, it's a player's club for a reason. It's suited for the better player. And handicap range, what are we talking, Billy? Are we talking about 5 and below that would be buying the ZX7? Does it kind of depend on your ball striking?
Well, yeah, it certainly depends on your ball striking more than anything else. Your handicap gives you a good idea, but you've got to get the ball in the hole as well. There's some people that's better ball strikers and others are good putters. So in general, you definitely want to be a single handicap with the ZX7. You know, something from a 9 to the elite player can use these. And then the ZX5 crosses over a little bit, maybe from the 5 handicap towards the 15. I wouldn't put a ZX5 in the hands of a beginner necessarily. There are easier irons to hit out there. It's still a player's iron, but almost falls into that player's distance category. It's a multi-piece construction, loft's a little stronger. They've got a very, very thin forged cup face. But most importantly, unlike a lot of other forged irons, the body of the iron is forged as well. So it's got a very good feel for such an iron, and it's got clean, sharp lines. So they look as compact as possible for an iron with that sort of forgiveness.
Yeah, ultimately, the way that technology has moved in golf is that players want players' clubs, but they also want that extra forgiveness. They don't want to be punished for using those. And higher handicappers want their clubs to look as much like players' clubs as possible. This is what Srixon is claiming with the ZX5, slightly higher handicap range, and the ZX7 really aimed for the low handicapper and the better player.
If you're not sure where you fall in, or you kind of on that level where you're in between a single and a double-digit handicap, these clubs can very easily be combined into a combo set as well. For example, ZX7 maybe from your wedge to 7 iron, and then go into the slightly more forgiving ZX5 from the 6 iron to 4 iron, or wherever you go up into the set.
You can mix and match. You can get your clubs custom fit at the eGolf Megastore. The ZX5 and ZX7 series by Srixon out in store now.